Well, this is no normal Wednesday afternoon. This is round one of the WAKA Grand Prix in 2023. This is the third WAKA Grand Prix and we are in Edison, New Jersey, home of Supercharged Entertainment's GoKart facility, which boasts the world's largest indoor karting track. 4 races in total will decide the winner, for this is the WAKA Championship, which has more drivers than ever before. This is the track we are racing on today. It is track number 2 with an overall length of 1,781 feet. Overall width is 26 feet and there are 8 left turns and 4 right turns. Turn 3 is one of the more technical on the circuit, where setting up for a pass out of the turn will be crucial. Turn 6 is a zone more, where the wrong line can lose you a position if you aren't right on the line through the corner. And let's move on to the penultimate turn, turn number 11, where the aggression of the drivers always seems to come out, as it is one of the slower turns on the track.
Let's hear from some of the drivers before we get racing today.
How many times have you been go-karting before?
A few times, a good handful of times, maybe 10 times.
Have you ever been here before?
Yes, I have.
What did you do to prepare for today's racing?
A little practicing on the sim. Tried to remember the last time I was here.
Who do you think would be your biggest problem on the track today?
Rich Russo and Nick Russo. Those guys are quick.
Who do you expect to finish last?
Nobody's. Because I don't need to know the names because they're last.
What's your strategy today?
Find a clean line, not get stuck in traffic, and keep it flowing from there. Hopefully get a good pace.
Hey, Fitzpatrick, I'm 29. I've only been go-kart racing once. This is my second time.
What is your daily driver and what is your dream car?
My daily driver is a 2022 Jeep Gladiator. Dream car, I don't know off the top of my head right now.
Do you watch racing, and if so, what series and who is your favorite driver or team?
I do watch F1 here and there whenever I have time. As far as favorite, I used to like Daniel Ricciardo, but I don't know what happened to him. Holy cheese.
Who would you say is your biggest rival today and why?
I don't know about rival, but the person I hate the most is Papa, because he can suck and he can't drive for his life, so there's that.
What is your strategy going into the races today?
I lost 25 pounds, so I'm trying to be light.
Who picked your team name and how'd you come up with it?
Low speed Shane.
Yes.
Well, I originally wanted a low down dirty Shane based off a movie from when I was young, but I'm pretty slow, so it is shameful.
What are your what are your thoughts on Poppy?
He's a jerk, bro.
What are your thoughts on Griglak?
Meathead.
If you could be any superhero, who would it be?
Batman, for sure.
All right, well, good luck today.
Thank you. You too, Rich.
Very good. We see the drivers attending the pre-race meeting, and some of them seem more locked in than others.
Well, this is how the grid will line up for our race today. Lopez will start at the rear solo, as Avelletta was a scratch just before the race. Griglak makes his official WAKA Grand Prix debut after missing last year with diarrhea. Rubino also makes his WAKA debut alongside fan favourite Penafiel. The 2 teams to watch today are the red and blue teams, and they have returning champion Gordio in P9 alongside Roldan in P10. Baez and Alicia start inside the top 10 and will be hot on the heels of Nick Rousseau and Mesa, who also missed last year's race with a case of the diarrhea. Heavy favourite to win this season is Rich Rousseau, starting in 3rd with a front row of Heck and Sullivan.
Here we have a look at some of the karts being used today, which will hit speeds of 40 miles per hour and utilize a boost feature, allowing drivers an extra 5 miles per hour for a few seconds. The track is ready. Let's head down to the drivers as they head down to the track. Drivers are heading out one by one, and you can feel the excitement. The info at the bottom shows the driver's kart number in the left white box, the driver's name and team name in the main box, and the camera the driver is using to film in the top right above the WAKA logo. fits with an absolutely terrible video feed. Oh my.
Faux pro! Haha, I love that!
Come on, Fitzbone!
We start with 19 on the track, and the first WAKA Grand Prix event of 2023 is about to get underway. Lights out, and we are going racing.
Okay, here we go. Green flag is out, and let's see how this first lap gets things started.
We are on board with Rubino as he is off to a good start, chasing both Penafiel and Rawlings, while Money is making a push on the inside. Money appears to have a good run, and he'll take the position from Rubino.
Great move early here to get some track position and try to get some clean air.
Rubino looks like he's making a strong run here on the backside of the track. Rubino makes a move on the inside of Money, and he makes contact with Mendoza!
Wow, big contact.
Mendoza recovers, Money goes by, but Rubino's kart appears to have an issue from that contact. He activates his boost, but the kart is not responding.
Poor sequence of events for Rubino that will end up wasting one of his boosts.
Indeed. We have our first times in as we go on board with Lopez.
Lopez is currently 10th and in a battle with Heck for position.
Heck takes the spot for now, but Lopez appears to have his hands full with this kart.
Looks like Heck got loose, and Lopez closes right back in on his kart, nearing the penultimate turn.
We are on board with Rich Rousseau as he catches Lopez before the final straight, and oh wow, what a move by Rousseau into the final corner.
Rousseau utilizes his boost and pulls ahead of Lopez.
Both drivers turn, Rousseau and Lopez make contact. Lopez is in the wall, and that will allow both Rousseau brothers to get around him. Wow. It appears Rich Rousseau thought he had cleared Lopez and started to turn in, but as he did that, Lopez seems to get pinched and turns into the wall with nowhere else to go.
Let's see the replay on that contact. He appears to have clipped Lopez's right front. Nick Russo is the real winner there, capitalizing on Lopez's slow pace.
We're on board now with Hablitz, who is battling Heck for position.
He completes the pass on Heck and eyes up Lopez now.
All three of these drivers have seen some action thus far into the race.
Hablitz seems to have better pace than Lopez, but can't get around him.
Hablitz goes to the outside on Lopez, and here comes Heck fighting back.
He'll find himself on the outside this next turn.
Hablitz is able to hold off Heck as Mesa is now stalking Heck for position as he is on a blistering lap.
We're on board with Mesa, who has caught this pack and is now trying to find his way around Heck.
What a battle this has become. There are some real fireworks out there today. Mesa is on a heater here and could crack the top 5. We have contact! Things are starting to heat up out there.
Oh, he puts himself into P6, does Mesa. Well done, John.
As the racing is heating up, we go on board with Mendoza, who is closing in on a pack of karts at a rapid pace. And yes, he's done it!
He makes a great move on the outside of Bays, who appears to be having a mechanical issue.
Wow!
Mendoza here seems to be really locked in. Well done in this sector.
Yes, Mendoza is currently P9, but seems to have similar pace to the top 3 of 4 karts.
Let's check in on Fitzpatrick, who has been quiet up to this point.
Wow! Oh my, this camera feed is awful.
Yes, this camera feed is just rubbish.
I don't think we'll see much more from this feed as the racing continues.
There is some movement on the leaderboard. The Russo brothers have swapped positions at P1 and P2, while Alcia continues to work himself up through the fields.
We're on board now with Rollings, who is on his fastest lap of the day.
This could put him just outside the top 5 and certainly inside the top 10.
As he comes down the final straight, Penafiel makes a move on the inside and Money follows, making contact. Wow! Yes, and it seems to have cost him a fast lap.
Rollings was not happy about that. We're back on board with Rubino, who also seems to have himself a potential top 5 lap time here.
Rubino comes down to the penultimate corner.
Contact from Feliciano.
Wow! Will with a bump and run, and that will end Rubino's potential podium lap.
What a shame, as he had been really pushing that kart the entire lap.
There is more contact from Nick Rousseau.
Rubino is again trying to use his boost, but there seems to be a malfunction.
We are on board with our race leader as, checkered flag is out, and that will do it.
Times are locked in from the last scoring mark, and we have race 1 officially in the books.
Let's hear from our race leader now.
I feel like I did pretty good with the exception of 1 or 2 lap run-ins. Going around Rubino. At the very end, I think that was a pretty good lap. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with my fast lap. I think that was the 2nd and 3rd lap.
Let's have it for our driver of the day, presented by 86 and Vine, Mr. John Mesa.
This is Mesa's highest WAKA Grand Prix finishing position, and he had a mega race today.
Yes, well done, John. Here's a look at the official leaderboard on track.
Let's hear from some of the drivers.
All right, Albert, give me a rundown of today's racing.
It was good. It was hard racing. We had some good in-your-ass moments, but it was good overall.
Overall, how was your experience?
It was a lot of fun. Can't wait for next year's event. This is very good. Hey, Team Blue, baby.
Hey,
you did
Team
a good
Blue.
job.
Team Blue was good
Overall.
tonight. Anything else to say?
Supercharged facility is incredible here in Edison, New Jersey. I mean, we couldn't say any more highly regarded things about this place.
Awesome. Thank you for racing today.
Absolutely.
Give us your thoughts on the races so far.
First race was all right. I felt like my car, they were a little, what's the term for it? They weren't letting me do what I got to do out there on the track. So.
What did you learn out there today?
Speed is not everything. I was, like I said, I was drifting everywhere, and this, so I got to cut that out.
Biggest surprise or letdown?
Biggest surprise? I'm not too sure. Letdown, definitely myself. Just not. I don't think I'm going to my full potential.
Also, what is your review of your teammate so far?
He sucks, bro. He's making me look bad out there, dude. It's like, I don't know, like he's scared to put his foot. I guess he don't know what he's doing out there. So, but hold on, Poppy's actually calling me. Yo. Okay, all right, bye. That's about it.
All right. Well, thank you and good luck today.
You too, Rich.
All right, Steve. Overall, how did it go today?
Overall, good day. Wait, first and foremost, I definitely got a concussion. But overall, good day.
How was the teamwork with you and your teammate?
Terrible. 1,000%.
From when you came in,
Okay.
thinking the racing was going to be one way, how did it compare when you actually got to race?
I didn't really come in here with
Preconceived. Okay.
Yeah, no mindset or anything. Just
So overall, what are your thoughts on the day?
overall, good race day.
What did you think of the go-karting experience today?
Great. Big shout out Supercharged, Team Green. So, I gotta go.
Here are the driver's standings after the first race.
Both Mesa and Sullivan had better than expected race 1.
The same can't be said about Briglack and Fitzpatrick, who find themselves near the bottom of the pack. Here are the team standings after race 1.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and please hit like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching.